Hi again. In this lecture we are going to learn about sheets in Revit. A sheet, as you might expect, is a view used for printing the drawings of a project. Sheets can be found in the project browser, and you will notice that one has already been created by default. Let's open it, and you can see that this sheet includes a title block and is set to the paper size A1. You could use it right away since all these fields are editable. The only thing is the Autodesk logo, which is possible to replace it, but we'll go through this later. To create a new sheet, right-click on Sheets in the project browser and choose the first option. In this version of Revit, I can see only this A1 size title block, and if you are not familiar with the nomenclature, A1 is a size that belongs to the international paper standards, used in most of the world. However, in North America and also in the Philippines, inch-based architectural paper sizes are more common. For example, in the United States, the equivalent size to A1 is the Arch D paper size, although it's a bit larger. Now, if I click here, I can load different styles of title blocks that I could create myself or import from the Revit libraries. However, since it's simpler, I will show you a different way. Go to the Insert tab and open Load Autodesk Family and choose title blocks from this list. As you can see, we have 6 results at the moment, and let's add, for example, the A3 title block. Nothing happened because I need to create a new sheet. Save the project, and look, an A3 title block is now an option in this window. Since in this lecture we'll work on A1, let's click on Cancel. In the next step, we are going to learn to attach drawings to the sheet, and this time we'll add dimension plans both for the ground floor and first floors. To add a view to the sheet, click on the View tab and select View in the Sheet Composition panel. Then choose the view to insert, this one, click here and finally place it where you want. Actually, there is an easier way, which is going to the project browser and click and drag the view to the paper. Now let's select the drawing which has been placed on this sheet as a viewport. A viewport is a frame that displays a specific view of your model on the sheet. Any changes made here will be reflected in the corresponding view in the project. Now, at the top, you will notice the view scale currently set to 1/50, which is in fact the scale of this view. If you change it, for example, to 1/100, the sheet automatically updates to reflect the new scale. As you can see, the elevation symbols are currently visible, but I don't want them to appear on the sheet. So let's move the mouse to the bottom and click here to enable the crop view. Then click on the icon next to it to display the crop region. Nice. Now I'll adjust the visible area by selecting and resizing this rectangle. I can do this using the control points so that only the floor plan is shown. Next, we will adjust the viewport title. First, click on it to move it closer to the plan, and then to make it smaller, you have to select the plan because it's the only way to make these grips appear to resize the line. Finally, we can hide the crop region because we don't need it anymore, so double-click on the plan and select Hide Crop Region. Okay. We have just inserted one floor plan onto the sheet, and now we'll repeat the same steps for the dimension plan of the first floor, and at the end place both plans side by side. Turn on both icons to crop view and to show the crop region. Fit the crop area to the plan, then adjust the title and place the plan next to the ground floor. Now let's learn to replace the Autodesk logo. If you want to use this title block in your projects, you can easily do so, and it's standard practice to incorporate your company branding. Double-click on the title block to open the family file. Next, select the Autodesk images and delete them. Then go to the Insert tab and click on Import Image. In this lecture, we will use the Udemy logo as an example. Open the logo file and adjust its position using the control points to place it in the same location as the original. Then load into project. You can click on this button and then select Overwrite the existing version. Finally, rename the sheet view, for example, to Dimension Plans. Right-click, go to Rename. You can change the number, for example, A1-01, and for the name, Dimension Plans. So, it's everything in this lecture, and as an exercise, I encourage you to prepare this sheet, and you can even use your company's logo if you find it appropriate.